take it home 4-3, and they went through to the final after that. Beat Oakley, South Melbourne on the way. Bertoncello looking for the early delivery, earns the Jets a corner here.
He's a willing runner in behind. This is the third game now we've seen.
Little change up. Wilmering! Very nearly repeating what he did in the round of 16.
It was a quick one. Daniel Wilmering scored from a similar position in the last round.
Just having a look at height. So Uzcock's 196 centimetres, Sawyer's 195, and Shushnia 191. So that's the land of the Giants out there this afternoon. And that's probably a big reason, as we just touched on, why the Jets are steering clear of the corners direct into the box, as Bracco couldn't link with Bertoncello, but he could find Battolato, who sees Wilmering's run and cuts it back. Burgess! Oh, that's a brilliant goal from the Newcastle Jets. He's got the yard there today, Max Burgess, and he scores his first goal in Newcastle colours.
Well, on the Hahn, how good replay. That was scintillating football down that left-hand side from the Jets. They've really tested Macarthur down that side, but it was wonderful play in the first instance from Bracco. Tried to play through, and as it goes down the left-hand side, he holds his run right on the penalty spot, and that's a clinical finish.
Macarthur have got to change something in the second half, because at the moment, Newcastle are just locking things down and just controlling it. So what can they muster? Maybe they can find something before half-time. Caceres dropping it off to Rose, who tries to place it in the top corner.
Haven't had the luxury, I don't believe, as having friendlies as well, where the Jets have pocketed a few friendlies in between matches.
Rose searching for Sawyer. Now Shushnia just able to stretch the legs. Cut out by Bratton, but it spills back to Battolato, who immediately shifts it to Bertoncello, and Shushnia is continuing his run. The centre-back, Shushnia, places it over the top. Mizanuma is there. He hooks it back towards Shushnia, falls for Battolato, and his volley goes wide. I was hoping Shushnia was going to shoot there.
Well, it was a promising situation, wasn't it?
Buzzing around the pitch is Bratton. Walter Scott on the left. Caceres herring after it. And Scott places a good delivery into Rose. Time to attack that header. Well, you'd be appreciating that, wouldn't you, Mac, at the striker play there of Gibson, the way he shielded the ball, worked his body into the perfect position. Just couldn't hit the target. And now Macarthur at the other end. Sawyer's header. Delianov with the save. Sawyer recycling it. Economides. Tight angle across the face. Didn't have a ball there at the back post. What a chance for Macarthur.
Delianov hardly broke a sweat in the first half. Has been called into action a number of times in this second half from close range as well.
Delianov. And Shushnia. So the pressure just starting to intensify. You just feel the nerves are jangling. And Battolato able to slalom his way through a couple. Slips it through. Gibson. Oh. Massive save from Curto. Ginormous moment. How often does he nail those kind of moments, Philip Curto, when he's called upon?
Well, that is truly remarkable. What a save. And as Gibson comes through, he's eye to eye, and look at the right arm from Philip Curto. He's out. That is a fantastic save.
Grosjean and Talbot, that is really well done by Dan Wilmering. That is excellent work. Now Shushnia. So the match is coming to the boil here. There is no doubt about it. Newcastle driving forward. Battolato. And Eli Adams plays the 1-2. Oh, it's beautiful. Dobson! The local boy, straight off the bench and onto the score sheet. Oh, it was so well taken. And it is Newcastle who get their second. And it's 2-0 to the Jets.
Will Dobson was on the end of a flowing move and doubles the lead. A great first touch. and finishes on the near post. He was huge Curto moments ago, but there was nothing he could do about that. And it's advantage Newcastle Jets.
Here could be another chance. Time. There's the third. Oh, he absolutely loves it, doesn't he? Kota Mizunuma. Newcastle, they're almost there to the semi-finals of the Australia Cup for the first time ever.
Well, when they got the second, it was Kota Mizunuma who came to the near side to the crowd and was waving the arm saying, come on, let's go. And on the hand, how good replay. Straight through the middle.